I absolutely do feel that my life is a mirror of what I give my attention to. I love that question, by the way. I spend my life giving my time to God, my family, my students, and those are the three most important things in my life. And so because I spend a great deal of time either thinking about all three of those things, spending time with all three of those factions, or determining how I can spend even more with it, I do think it's a reflection. My father had us read any number of things when we were growing up, right? Aside from either in addition to what we read in class or what we were reading in class. And the ones that stick with me are the poem If by Rudyard Kipling. And in that particular poem, there's a certain passage that you'll find on the wall at Wimbledon where it says, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two imposters just the same. And basically what Kipling was saying is that you shouldn't be euphoric when things are going your way, nor should you be deeply depressed when they aren't. If you can be just stabilized, if you can find joy where there seems to be little joy, or if you can, just keep that constant so that even when it's wonderful, that keeps you on an even keel, and that remains with me. And so even in my times that I ball up, get into a corner and ball up and cry, I walk away thinking that I still have joy. I still have the three most important things in my life. I still have God, I still have my family, I still have my students. And so those bring me an inordinate amount of joy. Just when we think that we're at our most difficult moment in our life, Hemingway says, you can be destroyed, but only you decide when you're defeated. And so those words come back to remind me what my dad used to say all the time. You have to always go back to your raison d'etre. What is your reason for being? Why are you here? And I'm here for those three things that I talked about to begin with. Those bring me joy. And so even when things go haywire, those things remain constant in my life. So I can't help but think that my belief in God, the belief that even when things don't go well, that I think that maybe God has forsaken us in that very fleeting moment, I'm reminded that He has a plan. So there's no question that in my life I find that my belief in God helps me get through even the most difficult times. Here's the thing. I'm not a morning person. I hate mornings. I used to avoid taking 8 o'clock classes, so I understand how you all feel, but I don't need an alarm clock. I get such joy from my students just being in their presence. And, not all of them will appreciate me. Not all of them will appreciate what I'm trying to do. They may not be interested in what I'm teaching. But if one out of hundreds appreciate that brings me the joy that emanates from me. And so 8 o'clock, forget about that. I love it. Even when I don't feel well, like today when I have allergies, like Tuesday and Thursday of this week, I feel so much better after I've been with you all. And so you all give me the strength. You all give me that joy, that passion, that makes my mornings worthwhile, which is why I'm still sitting in this chair, why I haven't retired, and why I won't be retiring for a very long time.